Happy Independence Day, my young friends. 79 years ago, our nation's founder gave us much more than a border or a flag. They gave us an India, where in Rabindranath Tagore's words, the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Today, as we hoist the tricolour, we must ask ourselves a vital question. Are we nurturing the ultimate freedom, the freedom of the mind? True independence is not just about who governs us, it's about what we think. And the ultimate battleground for independent thought has always been the classrooms. Karl Marx had famously quoted that question everything, doubt everything. And this is not a call to cynicism, it is the engine of progress. To question is to refuse blind obedience. Even the Article 51A of our Constitution makes it a fundamental duty of every citizen to develop a scientific temper and a spirit of inquiry. Yet, in an era increasingly dominated by blind faith, uncritical devotion, and herd mentality, asking questions is too often framed equal to blasphemy sometimes. But let us be clear, blind faith is the enemy of progress, and critical inquiry it is the highest form of patriotism. When we look at recent textbook revisions, we see an alarming trend that history is being flattened, civic sense is being diluted, and scientific concepts they are being bulldozed and shortened. Education should never present a sanitized or comfortable version of reality. Trusting young people with the full truth, it is the ultimate mark of respecting their independence. Standing up for truth requires personal courage because authority rarely likes to be questioned. I learned this firsthand during my university years. When I designed a partition memorial for my thesis, I chose to honor the raw human trauma of the victims of partition and the lived realities of 1947. But my faculty was uncomfortable. They pressured and intimidated me to adopt a safer, more politically palatable design. You know what? Surrendering would have been easy, but compromising on truth meant surrendering my intellectual independence. I stood my ground, I fought for my vision, and completed the project as my conscience demanded. Remember, friends, that intellectual freedom is never handed over to us. It is always claimed by those who are willing to swim against the tide. We see the same courage today in our youth. Look at the recent Gen Z protests, where young students took to streets to demand accountability over educational standards, exam leaks, and systemic failures. They proved that despite attempts to enforce conformity, the spirit of inquiry cannot be extinguished. Here goes my message to the students of today. Remember, your mind is your most sacred territory. Read beyond your textbooks. Ask uncomfortable questions.